She came on strong the first time we met, didn't even wait to get to know me. 5 months later, she had a baby. And me? Being the honest guy I am, I married her out of guilt and responsibility. But after the wedding, I realized she wasn't the type to settle down. One night, I followed her to a bar with the baby in my arms, and saw her in another man's arms. That's when it hit me. I was just a fool cleaning up someone else's mess. I confronted her, asked if the kid was even mine. She just laughed and called me stupid. I lost it, pushed her. Her head hit the wall. She died on the spot. I froze. Then drip, a drop of water landed on her forehead. I looked up. It was leaking from the upstairs bathroom. That's when I realized something. I ran upstairs like crazy, but it was too late. That night, I lost them both. I got 25 years for manslaughter. 18 years in, I went to the hospital for appendicitis. Used the surgery as a chance to escape. Injured my foot on the way out. At a supermarket, I grabbed a boy named Henry and made him take me to his mom, Adele. To protect them, I gently tied them up, then made them dinner. Told them I just needed one night to rest my foot. Maybe they sensed I meant no harm. They cooperated, but patrol cars kept circling all night, so I stayed till morning. I untied them and crashed on the couch. Next morning, to thank them, I fixed the porch, stacked firewood, changed the car oil, cleaned, and waxed the floors. That afternoon, Henry asked me to teach him baseball. Everything felt peaceful until someone knocked. I quickly pretended to grab Adele by the neck and had Henry answer it. Luckily, just a neighbor with some peaches. Later, I showed them how to bake my favorite peach pie. None of us had felt this kind of peace in years. Under the warm glow of the lights, Adele seemed to forget who I was. When I put my arm around her, she gently leaned in. We didn't say a word, just let the feelings take over. Then sirens outside. I pulled away. I didn't want to drag them into this. I planned to leave that night, but they begged me to stay until I healed. They were right, it was still too dangerous. Over the next few days, we grew closer. I told them my story. And Adele, she was broken too. Her husband ran off with his secretary. She had lost multiple babies and battled depression. Somehow, we gave each other hope. But cops and neighbors kept showing up. We knew it was time to leave. We planned to move to Canada. But right when we were leaving, sirens. Again. I knew it was over. To protect them from getting charged, I tied them up one last time. You're a fine boy, Henry. Anybody who says otherwise is not worth your time. I'd take 20 more years just to have another 3 days with you. And I walked out and turned myself in. I got 25 more years this time for escape and kidnapping. After that, Adele wrote to me almost every day, but I never opened a single letter. I didn't want to ruin the rest of her life. Years passed. One day, I saw Henry in a magazine. He'd opened a bakery with the skills I taught him. Right before I got out, I sent him a letter. Dear Henry, those 5 days over Labor Day were the best days of my life. I'm getting out soon. I just want to know, is your mom still alone? If so, I'd like to write to her to say I'm sorry and that I still think of her. I swear, I'd cut off my own hand before ever hurting her again. The day I was released, her blurry face in my memory became clear again. 2 lost hearts finally found their way back. She waited 25 years, and that afternoon, everything came full circle.